So, welcome to another Rage Against the Dice Walking Dead All Out War. Today, we have Chapter 2. We've finally made it there. It's our... Yeah.
6 chapters later and we're on Chapter 2.
Yeah, so it's myself, Kevin, and Alan.
Hello.
Today, Alan's making me play because he likes doing the reading and he says I hog the reading too much.
I need to practice my reading.
Yes. He's got his Key Stage 3 exam coming up soon. See if he can stop being on pop-up books. So it really is important.
I love pop-up books.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But no, today is...
They are terrifying and exciting at the same time. Sorry, please
No,
continue.
you're absolutely right. They are. I think everybody should read pop-up books more. Today, the mission is to get Rick from one side of the board to the other, essentially. Mm-hmm. There is a sea of walkers in his path.
Well, a dribble.
A dribble, yeah. You start with 12 walkers on the board. We have added more supplies. It just adds a bit more variety to it because the mission itself only wants you to add 1 to each car. But then you get to each car and then you can get off the board pretty quickly. This way, if I want to, because we're carrying the items forward, I can try and grab more. Mm-hmm. As always, we're going to roll dice, play some games, talk some crap, and generally have fun. Rick's starting off, we're using the Atlanta Camp Leader one, because that's the one we started with.
Two-handed Rick.
He's still got 2 hands. He's got his Rick's hatchet and his Rick's pistol, which we traded in some of the extra points that we earned from winning the last mission to be able to upgrade his weapons. And he still has his ammo reload and his bandages. So he can only actually carry 1 more item unless we drop something.
Or say you may need to use one of those 2 items.
Are you trying to suggest that I might be frivolous with bullets?
I'm suggesting there's going to be a number of walkers. You might need some bandages.
That's a fair point. But anyway, the threatometer, what does that start on, Alan?
The device that measures the threat level.
Yes.
Yeah, it starts with this campaign. This starts on 4, so straight away it's at the beginning of low threat. So it's quite threatening.
Yeah, it's not going to cause Rick to panic because Rick's levels are high anyway.
He can't panic.
Yes, exactly. But it can obviously affect the event cards themselves.
Yes. Yeah. So there's no such thing as alt quiet for the beginning of this.
Yeah, unless I reduce the threat level.
Yeah.
Yep, with this, we are saying that he can't use his leadership ability though, so he can never bring that threat level down more than 1. Because otherwise it's the roll the blue dice. And it brings it down by that many levels. So you can bring it down by 3 straight away. So he isn't able to use that ability.
Right. So are we ready to do a quick narrative recap? So the last time we saw Rick, he was with Morgan and Dwayne.
Yes, they got to the police station. They swapped a few guns around and then Rick set off on his merry way.
They had just done the gun run,
But he is yet to find a horse.
Yes, so he's horseless.
Yes, he's on his way to horsedom.
But what he's doing here is he's left Morgan and Dwayne.
Yes, he has.
And he's now venturing out. He's looking for Carl and... Laurie.
Yes.
She's so forgettable. I forgot her name.
This is true. It's actually been a few weeks since we've seen Rick. Because there was a random survivor one.
Yes.
Where we showed how the mechanics of the game worked and also taught...
people who were not people were in it.
Yeah, people who were not people. So it was Derek, not Derek, and others, not others.
Yeah.
And then we saw Shane and Laurie and Carl meeting up with Andrea.
Yes, Amy and
Dale. Yes.
Oh, that went well now, didn't it?
Yes. That showed that at times... that you can write as narratively as you want, but your friend will inevitably, not inadvertently, she did it very purposefully, shoot another member of the same team in the head.
And as we learn quite frequently, however much you try and plan a story, the dice will do all they can to absolutely F it up.
That is true. We should rage against them.
Yeah, it sounds like a good name, that.
Indeed. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to do a lunge or 2 and then we're going to get straight on into it for number 1.
Yes, we almost had a moment there which was like, oh, I nearly said the thing. That didn't happen. Sorry.
Yeah.
Move on, we'll cut this. It must have been a bus pass or something paperish. I've been watching these podcasts.
So, welcome back.
Were you recording all my rambling there?
Not all of it, I just wanted to record the end of it.
I just walked back into the room from rambling to myself and...
Yeah, basically.
Sorry, go on. We can cut this as well.
We're not going to. So Rick starts here. He comes on the board edge, but in the centre of the board. That's so confusing. Comes in on the centre of a board edge.
Yeah.
He gets his 2 actions as normal. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little sneaky, and I'm going to search straight away, giving him 1 piece of loot.
Right. So, what we found here is nothing. You found absolutely nothing of any use in that dumpster.
That will happen if you go diving through a bin.
Yes.
Right. So the threat level still on 4. There's no combat.
There's not.
So we'll go straight into the event phase. I feel this first couple of rounds are going to be very quick.
Great. So event phase immediately, +1 to your threatometer.
Yes! It's a thing now.
We're not in an all quiet. We're in low, medium, high threat. So the tension reaches fever pitch. Add 1 to the threat level immediately. So again,
6.
draw 2 more event cards, applying the results 1 at a time.
God, my life.
Oh.
This is escalated quickly.
So 2 more threats. Right, we'll start off with, I'll pick that one up that I dropped in a second. The hunger. So again, +1 to the threat.
We're already at 7.
We're still in low threat.
Just.
Right, move 1 eligible walker towards the nearest survivor.
Well, as you are the narrator and or basic god of this,
I like that title.
Said walker.
Thank you.
I think you should choose one of the far away ones.
Well, I think I need to make sure we get certain ones in play.
I mean, this is the board edge that I'm leaving from.
It is.
I said leaving with an
I'm worried that this guy
confidence.
won't be utilised. No, this guy won't be utilised, so I want to pull him in.
What, Potty Pete?
Potty Pete. So he gets to move a shambles 6, doesn't he?
He does. That is his ways.
I'm going to move him his shambles 6 to there.
Nice. Now,
right?
I'm going to pass you the card, but I'm not going to look at it.
Oh,
I like the surprise element.
Like you. So the next one is frayed nerves.
What?
Medium threat. 1 model with low or medium nerve.
Threat, you scumbag.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought we'd jumped up one.
No.
Right.
We're close.
Low threat. 1 model with low nerves of the low nerve of the player's choice creates noise. If there are no eligible models, add 1 to the threat level.
So that didn't put the threat level up normally, did it?
No.
So it's just that. So we're on 8. So 1 more and it'll go to a medium threat.
3 events all at once there.
I know.
Well, technically
Oddly, still quite uneventful.
Yes.
We had 3 events and it put the threat level up somewhat.
And you managed to find nothing in a bin.
Yeah. So there's not really much else to do for turn 1. I think we should jump straight to turn 2.
Let's go for it.
Because it's a solo campaign, the threat level always goes up at the start of the turn, putting us into a medium threat already.
Whoa!
This has escalated quickly.
Threatometer.
See? Once the skeptics start calling it that, it becomes a thing. So I'm going to...
Are you going to run, sneak?
I'm going to snarf.
You're going to snarf?
Snarf.
Right, where you going? Where you going? What are you going to do?
I'm going to sneak across to here.
What?
And then I'm going to make a noise.
Oh, okay.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, caca, caca, and tucky tucky, which will lure this being the nearest walker up against the fence.
Very well.
Indeed.
Okay.
So there is no combat. So
There's not.
The threatometer doesn't go up, but we do have to check kill zones.
Oh yeah, we do.
Which I'm in 1. He shambles around.
Okay.
So now I am in combat. Now it's event card.
Now it's the event card. We're going to move on to distracted.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now we're now in medium threat, aren't we?
We are indeed.
So roll 1 white die and move that many eligible walkers in a direction of your choice.
As the narrator / godlike being.
Let's see what happens. 1. Oh. Gutted.
There
right,
you go,
so
you
I can move
flamboyant man. You.
eligible walkers. Well, 1 number of eligible walkers towards you.
Yes.
Right. Let's. I was going to say curtsy, but I don't know why I would want to say that. Let's move. I think I might bring this lad round.
Oh.
Punk rocker.
Yeah, I like him.
He's going to come to there.
He was one of my favourites.
Okay.
Combat.
Combat is a footsie.
Indeed. So, Rick starts with 1 white die. He also gets an extra white die for his axe. And much like other stuff with words and things, the weapon you were using the other day, if the attack rolls any headshots, it then adds an extra red die to it. It's not really that something words.
Yep.
For 1 walker. For multiple walkers, it's good for. So, and you'll get 1 red die.
Okay.
I shall
Pass me 1. Thank you.
Nice like that.
You are.
I got 3.
I got 1 and I hit a walker. Hit Jimmy Bob.
This walker goes back an inch.
Yep.
And he is knocked down. And as always, not as always, as always, we are using
every single time
counter-attack bases.
Yeah. Well, actually, we are. That is.
Yeah, we do use them every time. We're going to need to use some from other companies. Otherwise, it'll look like they're sponsoring us, which isn't true because everyone knows we're sponsored by Orchidas.
Yeah. And
Rumbleslam will tell you.
We're not corporate shills. We're just sycophants.
Yes. Which I think there's a big difference.
We do use these counters in pretty much all games.
Yeah, even ones that don't have knockdowns.
Card games as well, yeah.
Like, I like to use them in the Minecraft one just for no reason.
I stick them to the TV screen when I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, sorry. Moving on.
Yeah, there's little or no to do.
Again, very little has
For
happened.
turn 2.
However, the threat has just rocketed up.
Exponentially, so they tell me.
Well, I haven't plotted it as a graph, but I guess.
Indeed. So I think we will take a few seconds to lunge.
Sure. Yeah. That's fine.
Back in a bit. So, welcome back to the 3rd round. The threatometer goes up again.
As they insist on calling it.
And it's on 10.
Wowzers.
This,
crazy.
Yeah, it has escalated far quicker than I had assumed it may.
I am genuinely terrified right now.
My ghast has been flabbered.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
So, as you can see, I've knocked a porta potty. So I'm going to shimmy across here and straight away I'm going to hoik that up.
Right, let's see what you get.
See what's coming in on the supplies.
You have the iron.
Tire.
Tire iron. I'm trying to read through the camera.
Never do that.
I know we joked at the beginning of this about me practicing my reading. That was because I was trying to read through the camera. Tire iron. I thought that was a T.
You justify it however you need to, my young sir.
Right. Okay, so it adds a white dice in melee attacks. Now, obviously, you've only got 1 more space, so this is the last one.
I'm going to throw it in my backpack for now.
Pick up for now.
Because we are narrative based, it could come to a point later on where that is perfect for a different character. Or if I pull a better item, I can just throw it.
Yeah.
Keep the new item instead.
At the moment, your melee weapon is Rick's hatchet, which is stronger than the tire iron.
But if I run into, because you never know what happens. Like, you just don't. I could run into a load of campers. Some of them.
Sorry, I will not make any jokes there.
I don't think you should. You know what we didn't do? We didn't roll for that guy to stand up.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Anybody playing along at home, you probably noticed that we didn't do that. And you can call us scumbags.
Alright, I'll roll it back into camera. And it's a 0.
He stays down.
He stays down.
So it instantly goes to the event phase, of which the photometer won't go up.
Yep.
But we do have to check those kill zones.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Just out? Oh. Yeah, no one's within a zone of killing.
No.
So straight onto the card.
The lucky bugger. Right. So, add 2 to the threat level.
You are defecating. We're on 12. It's still a medium threat, though.
Medium threat. So, 2 blue dice walkers enter play and are each moved towards the nearest survivor.
God, I hate my life. There you go,
considering
sir.
These are the solo cards, it keeps saying the nearest survivor as if there'd be more than one.
Yeah. It could be because you can solo play with multiple characters.
That...
Like I said, I could be playing 100 points worth of characters.
Oh, okay, right. I was like, that's not solo play, dude.
Remember, it was solo play with Dwayne and Rick and...
Oh, I need another blue one.
I gave you 2 blue ones.
Did you? Oh, sorry.
Kids today.
I know, right? All right, let's see what happens.
Double 1.
4.
4.
That is
Oh, Goya.
a 4.
Yep, I'm happy enough with that, and by that, I'm sad enough at that.
So 4 walkers enter.
Yes, I'm going to give you 2 bikers. I'm going to give you her because she's become quite popular, and I'll give you Betty
each moved towards the nearest survivor.
Yes.
Now, where shall we have them enter from? It doesn't say on the card that they have to be
would choose
from different sides or anything like that.
No, you would choose. You just have to remember the rules for any walker entering play, which is they can't be within a kill zone.
Well, I am going to prep these for later in the game. So, I don't know whether you want to adjust the camera to sort of angle down here, because I really want to make this difficult towards the end. I don't want you getting off the edge. So I'm going to be entering these along your target
board edge,
board edge.
And then they're just going to walk a full 6 inches on.
They absolutely are. So we'll do that.
But yeah, had I been doing solo play without a narration, I would have just chose the centre of each board edge and brought one on each board edge.
Yeah.
But no, in terms of the narrative, this makes perfect sense.
Right, move 6.
Look at that. Glides through the streets with the greatest of ease. I like that you separated the bikers because you thought they might gang up. It was nice. It was nice. So let's take it back down to the action. Some beautiful stuff there. Okay. So that's the end of that round, I would have thought.
I thought you were about to let go and it was...
Oh no, we need to do standy up guy.
We do, right. It's over here. We keep moving the dice. I need them right next to me at all times. Oh, he's up.
He's up. Oh.
There we go.
And there is less rejoicing than one would assume. So... that's where we're at so far. Let's take a quick 2-minute recess to practice our yodeling and such, and then we'll come back with turn 4. Yeah. So, welcome back. Instantly, the threat level will rise by 1 more, which will put us to what, Alan, on the threatometer?
The threatometer is now on a... Unlucky for some, if you're into that. 13. We're at the cusp of a high threat.
Well, I don't know. On the one hand, I see why it would be unlucky. On the other hand, it's not 14. So
it's not. And I don't think it could be unlucky. It's just a number. It has no control or power over your life.
This is true. Numbers.
You just need to move on.
Yeah.
Saying that, we play dice games. So.
Yeah. So I'm going to sneak around the truck at this stage.
You doing that?
And then I'm going to attempt to reduce the threat level, I think. I think at this stage I need to.
Yes, possibly.
And that is successful.
It is.
Put it back down to 12.
Oh, that's unlucky for some people.
But not so for me. So, kill zones next, of which...
There are absolutely none.
None. I've come at a very strategic area. Good sir.
Yes.
Is it time to pull an event card?
I believe it is.
It's your favourite part of the day?
I'm going to get some...
I've heard you've started adding event cards in the everyday life.
I do. Right, we have Pandemonium. +1 to the threat.
Oh, we're back up to 13.
We're still in medium threat.
Just.
So that means that we roll 2 blue dice and move that many eligible walkers towards the nearest survivor. Then... 1 blue dice of walkers enter play.
Right. So there's your 2. And there's a 1.
Special effects there.
That's true. No expense spent.
You know, I don't need separate ones, but still, I understand why. Right, 4 again.
Oh, fiddly.
4 eligible walkers move towards Rick.
Oh, yeah, they move towards my apologies.
Now, Rick's down here.
Yeah.
The 4 that I will want to choose are...
Yeah, the over there again.
Yeah.
Oh, Hartnell.
Hartnell.
Oh,
He's
no.
going to be the first one. So he's going to move...
I'm going to have to get that in shot. The fans want to see Hartnell.
That's 1.
More so than Rick.
This guy is going to move to there. Who's this little...
Diddy.
Bro.
Oh, yeah, Stomach.
Stumbro man. It's going to move to there.
And 1 more?
1 more. Last one. Make it worth it. Make it worth it. This one.
Oh.
He's going to come through.
Nice.
To there.
Yep, and then 1 blue dice.
One blue dice.
Fellows eating jellos. 1.
1 new walker enters play. And that walker will be... This boyo. I think,
So anywhere outside of that kill zone is perfectly acceptable.
I was hoping to line it up for later, but I don't think I need to because we're getting a nice little
herd
just over here. But I think I will have him enter just between these toilets.
I like it. Not toilets, although I do like toilets.
They serve a very functional purpose.
Yes, they do. I think we could probably go straight into the next round, to be honest.
Let's do it.
Are you going to increase that threat level then?
Oh, yes. We're up to
14.
We're entered high threat.
I need to start bringing that threat level down. I
think you should.
Crapsicles,
Because once we hit 18, it's game over, dude.
So they tell me. I think at this stage, I'm just going to peg it to here.
Right.
Because that means the nearest walker is this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
He would shimmy around because of the running.
Right.
I didn't try and lower the threat level, did I?
You didn't.
Well.
And now we've got combat, so it's going to go up again.
That's my own doing if I don't pay attention to what's hazardy happening.
Yeah.
And such is life, good sir. Is there combat?
Oh, there is.
So then the threat level
goes up to 15.
Oh, hibbity-dibbity. And an event, no less.
And an event. Let's do this. You've not really been able to get that much ratching done.
No. That is my plan, was to slowly move around the outside.
Right, we have, again,
not again.
More pandemonium. I did shuffle these. I absolutely
I don't doubt you.
Plus one to the threat.
Yeah.
So again, medium. Oh no, high threat. High threat. Move every eligible walker towards the nearest survivor. Then 2 blue dice walkers enter play. Every eligible walker.
Rick's about to get combat ridden.
My goodness.
Hartnell's in. Talisa's in. Fence around. Things have not occurred and progressed as I would have liked.
He got cocky. How is he going to get through this lot?
I don't know.
Oh, Rick.
What are the chances?
Down here as well. Jeez.
I've come up with a plan. It's called Die spectacularly. And then 2d6 worth of walkers are going to end up play.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. 3.
Are you going to protect your line again?
They will enter here, here, and here.
Nice. Oh no.
Do you know what he needs to do?
Die.
He needs to sort of cover himself in the blood and viscera of one of those walkers so he can just wander through.
You mock, but there's a card for that.
Is there?
Kind of,
Is there an actual
you can
card
get gory clothing. Yeah,
oh, nice.
And the supplies. Right, 6... No? Yeah, 6 for you?
Let's see, so 1 + 2 + 3, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Yep, and 2 for me, but mine are white, yours are red.
6, right.
Make this happen. 2 rudsicles.
Oh, not too bad. No bites.
3 wounds.
No bites.
3, and...
Remember, you've got the bandages.
I know. I was thinking about bandages. I was thinking how they're bandalicious.
Sure, that was the first thing Rick was thinking about. It's like, oh, man, I'm going to need some bandages.
Fiddly sticks.
Luckily, he has that hatchet in case he was bit. He got bit. But he didn't.
Yeah, you can chop an arm off. Well, saves the governor doing it.
You could try and jump the car.
I was thinking that.
To there and then try and flee.
So there's no walkers need to stand up.
No.
So
oh no, they're all up and ready.
We'll take a quick recess so
yes.
I can wipe the sweat from my brow.
Yeah.
Using the gore-covered cloth of my ancestors.
Nice.
Back in a Momo. So, welcome back. I suppose the first thing to do is to put the threat level up to 17.
17. We can only take one more threat.
I know. I genuinely do not believe I've got this covered. I'm going to attempt to jump the car and run as fast as I can. It is not successful.
Can you second action try again?
No, you can only try and move once.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
I am now...
Sorry, I might think... Never mind. I'm
going to try and lower the threat level, because I need to. And again, unsuccessful. I think this is going to be a failing.
So is this Rick, not Rick?
Yeah. No.
He could easily jump into the car and hide out in the boot.
I think that should be what he does. However, it's time to get our threat levels underway.
Our kill zones.
He's basically going to be surrounded by the 5 that he can be surrounded by.
Yes. Is there not some protection of the car reduces it to 4 because they can't circle him?
No.
No.
I wish that were the case. For theme, I'm going to do that. I know, and I get that. I like that about you. So yes, event card.
Oh, this is pandemonium. Right.
Does it increase the threat level?
It doesn't, thankfully. Right. High threat. All prone walkers immediately stand up, then 2 blue dice of walkers enter play. So 2 blue dice enter it. There are no prone walkers. Thank you.
Nice it is.
Oops.
And that's 2. So yes, sweatpants and hoodie.
It would make sense. So probably, again, this one's coming out of this toilet.
Yep.
Here. And this one, I don't know, there's nowhere else for it to have emerged from without it just being so far out of play. It just wandered along the road, seeing what the crack is, whatever's going on.
So that's what the board looks like now. I think that is quite a beautiful shot, like thematically speaking.
Yeah.
Obviously, on a I don't want to die side of things, it's not so cool, but...
Absolutely. Do you want to do a quick pause before we go into the death?
Yes, I'm assuming you want to get some kind of photo evidence of this.
I am, yeah.
To taunt me with in
the
future.
death of Rick.
That's okay, we'll be back in a moozle. So, I believe you were about to scoop up 15 dice and violate me mightily.
Yeah, well, we just had to take that quick pause so you could take that diazepam to calm the nerves. Because
I went straight for a horse tranquilizer, I'm not going to lie.
Nice.
I thought so.
Hands off my ketamine. Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Means I get to roll a red one.
Get a death.
So, right. I'm on 4.
Now, the walkers, we've got 1 plus 2 plus 3.
It'll be
15's
the most you
5.
can be attacked with.
Right, okay. 2, 4, 6, 8.
1 second.
10.
I'm going to get something for you
12,
and roll them in.
14, 15.
Like the eeny, meeny, miny, mo set box.
That's too many for my hands.
I know. 1 second.
I can't. There's too many. Okay, here we go. You ready? No.
There you go, people. So, 2, 3, 4. So, those 3 and that one come out. Rick is dead.
He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3 bites.
They only count as bites for the purposes of them. It's still a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
oh,
8.
No.
So,
oh no!
Game-wise, we have lost. Storyline-wise, though, Rick has currently slid under the car.
So he got into the boot. Oh no, he's under the car. Everyone's always under a car.
They're under a car. So count how many walkers are around him.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 around the whole car.
So chapter 2.5, I guess, is going to be Rick somehow trying to escape said situation.
Sure.
So, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you were big Rick fans, sorry about that. Things I learnt personally from playing that is the threat level will increase exponentially. So playing cautious isn't really an option on this particular mission.
Yeah, the threat went up crazy fast.
Yeah, it did. Is there anything that you have thoughts-wise about said mission?
Well, I mean, as you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Rick.
Yes.
But I must admit, now that I've just seen him die, I'm a little sad.
Yeah.
I know he's not dead, but I kind of... Do you know, you don't always... You shouldn't always get what you wish for?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not as happy as I thought I would be.
I feel that.
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. Nice little video. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Pray the dice gods. Hope they smile upon you. And take care.
Bye.